Good morning. Let me just check to make sure things are groovy on YouTube. Something I have to do before it looks like I'm live. Alright, YouTube is being fine. Let's get rid of that. There's me. Here I am, JH. Yeah, cool. Just because we've had a few issues with streams announcing they're going live and they're not going live, I always have to do that now, just as a precursor to actually starting. And there's nothing else. Let's go. It is 11:30 here in London, and this is our 1213 in No Man's Sky. My name is Mark, I'm your pilot, and I'll be guiding you through the inky blackness of space. Today's coffee comes, I'm not sure where it is from, I think it's the flavor profile says to me Latin America. Not sure where, maybe Ecuador. I don't know. Oh, right. Well, am I gonna quickly go to the Sentinels, or shall we? Let's do that now. Let's nip over to Atlantis Crossing. And sort out the Sentinels. I mean, I have been away for a few days, so that's why there's a Sentinel tag. I think the Sentinel tags are every 3 days. But the last few Sentinel attacks that we've had have been kind of low on the number of Sentinels. I think it's just been 3 that have been attacking. Normally it's about 6. I don't know where that's. I've got good protection now. No idea. That's one down. Don't shoot at me, you horrible machine. Hero music. It is done. I'll go and get that other barrel over there. Again, just 3 Sentinels. Seems low. I'll save that. And take out the production. There we go. All done. Well, as we've started on this, I'll nip over to the parking lot and do the roundup in an unconventional fashion. What am I like? So crazy. Yeah. Today he went to the settlement first. Whoa. I don't know what's over there. I've got no idea. A cheese grater, that's what's over there. So let's nip around the parking lot and pick up the agriculture, finish off the production, then come back, see the freighters in, and then we're going to go and do something special, I think. YouTube and Twitch streamer, I think, Dirt the Gamer, is trying something incredibly adventurous and potentially game breaking. He is building a city in No Man's Sky. And the way he's doing that, he's identified a paradise planet in Euclid, the first galaxy. And is calling for other No Man's Sky players to come along and build a base. And if you all build bases next to each other, we end up with a city. Just looking at the colour range here, it doesn't look great. Polyfiber, unstable gel, lubricant, and glass. I'm not sure what's going on here. Again, I'm not doing the other bits of production till we get back to Antler Mama. So what I thought we'd do is take a little bit of a diversion. Go back to Euclid. I've got the address of the planet, and I thought we'd have a wander about. Have a look at some of the bases that are being set up. We'll see how it's going. I'm tempted to build one myself. I'm not a very good base builder. I use prefab because it seemed easier. Yeah. I was trying to think of a... Why have I come back here? This isn't Atlantis Crossing. Oh well. I think I used muscle memory. Surely there must be a settlement decision, no? Yes. Policy decision. Advisors are close to a breakthrough but cannot agree to what to prioritise. We could invest in overhauling our maintenance systems. Those who will not be silenced, who want to do habitation system. And what's my maintenance like? No, stop pressing the wrong thing, man. Jeez. Obviously the coffee's not working as well. Alright, maintenance is 0. Happiness is 0. I'm going to go with high bandwidth market. That apparently increases my productivity, but it probably doesn't. Yeah, it's still stuck at 986733. Alright, let's make sure I choose the right one this time. I'm sure I chose that. What do I know? But we'll quickly do the frigate debrief. Here we are. Right. Fleet Commander Online from Fort Qianxi. Wow, Heligonia winter definitely doesn't get a lot of exposure. Fuquiancy is not a name I know. She. I should say she. Right. What'd you get? Units, 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 Grantine, units, antimatter, units, hot ice, vortex cubes, sac venom. That's alright. Not special. I mean, a bit of hot ice is okay. Remainangum from Moss Factory, I think. I say I think because I didn't actually read it. It was combat mission. Got some last cotton herb tubers, which is a unique item. And rail from Gru the Wanderer. Units, relapses, arch crystals, savage frigate modules, superconducting fibre. All's good. Nothing that's going to really help my production goals at the moment. Convergence, Gek relics, most of this can be sold. Fusion accelerators are good. I like those because they help. And the last one, combat mission, urge close to the edge. Carrier AO fragment, antimatter, units. Done. Let's have a look at the freighter and start putting some of this storage away. I've got enough antimatter now. I can start selling that, I think. I thought they were relattice arc crystals. Where are they? Mystic couplers, superconducting fibre, antimatter. Yes, we've got those. Vortex cubes, sac venoms, Grantine, toxic skin fern cuttings, of course. Unclaimed cotton fruit, but for some reason they've gone into my exosuit. I'm not sure why. They can go there. The hot ice. That can also go there. We've got a superconductor in my pocket, and I am pleased to see you as well, of course. It's not just both. All right, we've got a lot of that. That can go here. These go in my junk drawer. We've got some geodes to open up and quad servers here because I attacked some sentinels just to give myself an easier life. I think all of those, two walker brains. It's amazing that to my earlier gaming self that I've got 12. Walker brains in storage. Right, okay, so there's some stuff to bust open here, so Magna Gold I think we're alright for. It's the other one that looks like that yeah. There it is. No, I've got plenty of that. So that can go here. I can probably turn the antimatter into something. Magnetic resonances I'm alright for as well. Oh, well, got a little bit of excess there. I don't mind seeing if the multi-tool can take this. Why not? Did I not? Did I just move it rather than install it? Install. That blew, but that is 35, 17 and minus 14 heat It's better than that, isn't it? Heat dispersion 26, heat dispersion 35, overheat downtime 13, overheat time 14, and then it's got a mining speed of plus 15. But the heat, yeah, I like. Let's take that out. That can be sold, and that can be put there. Okay. What else is lurking around here? I think we can probably sell all these. I'm just a bit of a technical thing at home, is it? That's better. Ooh, wow. What about actual sodium in storage? So, with that in mind, I can take this lump here and do that. That's better. That gives us a place to pick up sodium and store it as I move around. And a full slot in storage, which is great. The nip could be sold. That can go here. We've still got the morning production convergence cubes. They can go as well. Okay. Now I didn't finish off the full production because in my head I'm trying, yes, there you go, polyfiber. Yeah, I can do that. What I can do, it's not ideal. If you're trying to make sense of my storage system, it works for me, that's all I can say. I'm still not happy with how my TV's looking this morning, but I am a very fussy man. Yes, we were looking at acid. Yeah, I could store that. Okay. And living glass and unstable gel can go here for selling. I've got plenty. I know I've got so much living glass because I make 8 panes a day. So let's start selling. So there's Nipply Buns, the Grantine, the Sac Venom. There's counterfeit circuits, toxic zinc fern cuttings, the magnet gold, the vortex cube, the antimatter, the unstable gel, the convergence cubes, the last cotton herb tubers, and the clone cotton fruit sprouts. And we'll keep the relatticed art crystals for a manufacturing economy and the superconducting fibers for, is it scientific? Yes, scientific. That needs high tech. That needs high tech. Okay. Okay, not much of these, I note. They're not hard to make. It's because I've been fighting. You've been fighting again? Okay, so to go and visit the Gamers City, we first need to go to Euclid. We're currently in the galaxy of Calypso. I do have a base in Euclid, and it's just a one-room base.
One with save.
Good. But why? Here I am in Euclid, but I need to find a portal, don't I? Right. Do I have a way of finding portals? Exosuit upgrades, planetary charts, distress signals, settlements. That's manufacturing bases, and that's sentinel boundaries. While I'm here, I'm just going to plug a gap there. There's an ancient ruin off there. Love that. Love these digitalis as well. There's an observatory there. Trying to think of how do I find a portal? I actually can't remember. I'm just going to get in my ship and there's a observatory right there. Interesting. Let's go into the proper inky blackness of space, which is very deep purple. So we're in this star system of Kuchin, Gek, Mercantile and Sable. And we're somewhere in Euclid, apparently 711,000 light years from the centre. So looking at the map, it doesn't look like that. I'm just trying to think of a way to get to a portal here. I wonder if I can get to one via the anomaly. I don't know. Oh, sudden jerk to the left there. Now, the old grand teleporter. Which, oh, I was about to say, it wasn't bringing anything up. Well, nothing suggests a portal. And these are my ones. See, that's in hill, but that won't help me. Do you know what? We're going to have a quick Google. How to find portal. I need to search for alien structures. Right, if you have exocraft, jump into one of the scanner and search for alien structures. Travel there. Okay. Okay. Well, we can do that, I think. We have a goal. Let's go back to my little base here. But what is... That's an ancient ruin. Tell you what, let's go there. Just to rule it out. Yeah, it's just a standard ancient ruin. Weather looks atrocious here in this. I'm not going to bother digging up all the stuff, but I'm literally just clearing this down. I convulse as I reach out and touch the beautiful stone marker, my mind filling with deadly knowledge of the true history of the gag. The Vikings spilled their own putrid blood and pushed the sentinel machines back from the outer edge. They drove forward like crashing tides, leaving broken metal in their wake. For a time, the sentinels became silent. In this silence came the glorious Gek ascent. It came with rightful destruction of Korvax Prime. My knowledge of the language increases and I learned the word for guild. Oh, well, that's nice. I'm not sure where my ship landed. It's over there. All right. So what we will do, get aboard my ship, try and take off. Are you kidding? Am I stuck in some sort of plant? I think I am. Okay. Thanks, No Man's Sky. I did think the vision was... Am I landing? I don't know what I'm doing here. I can't do anything. I literally can't do anything. Okay, I'm going to reload the autosave because whatever state my shipping is in and the local terrain, it's not a good one. So my apologies for breaking the fourth wall and showing you the save point. Alright, well, I'm back here. I'm going to move my ship somewhere else. Yeah, let's put you there. We'll head back to my base. Brakes on hard. Fine. So I need exocraft. Oh, and I need uranium to do it. Which I don't have on me, and there's no uranium around here. I could bring in my capital ship, but before I do that, I just want to make sure that I can return to where I was. I think I just built a base in the system that I'm currently parked in. This is how we ended the stream last time I played. Okay, I have another way. All right. So I'm back here on Antamama. I'm in Gonka Angv, the 16th Gonka Angv. So I didn't freezing, ossified, rotting, temperate. I do have a base there in Orchigia. That's what I thought, because there's Paraplas planet there. So I can get back here if I move my capital ship away. Okay. Let's go back to Euclid. And I need maps to ancient structures. And I need to find a monolith, and a monolith will lead me to a portal. Alright, okay. So let's bring in my freighter. There it is. And that means I can now summon exocraft. This one do? All right. How long is that going to take me to get there? Oh, not far at all. So we could go for a drive. Ooh. I say that, but I haven't thought this terrain through. We're going the right way? Something tells me I'm not. Yes, I am going the right way. What we'll do to make things a little clearer is tag that. We should get there in a minute. It's beautiful blue. Grass. Haven't got the best boost on this. Nice handbrake turn there. I learned the word for different. And way. And process. Alright. Maybe a little bit of a cheat, but I'm going to create a save point. Yeah, Dawn Fragment. A terrible thirst overwhelms me, but my hydration systems are suddenly inoperable. My throat is dry, I feel dazed. 2 ancient stone cups appear. Underling, drink the healing spittle, or drink the recharging spawning syrup of the first spawn. Choose or die. The first is a vibrant red chalice of sicky, bubbly, transparent liquid. The other is embossed with the shape of a circular red shield and there's a faint yellow tone. If I don't take in water, my death feels certain. My hand wavers between the two. Drink the yellow liquid. We'll go with the yellow liquid. The bitter taste of the liquid washes through my hydration systems. I heave and I suddenly and violently yell. I cannot contain it. I vomit forth an avalanche of nanites. Okay. I learned the Atlas word for meaning. I will locate a portal, please. Okay, but where is portal? It is 1 hour that way. And I'll pick that save point up. I think 1 hour is a bit too far even on a exocraft. Let's just, we'll tag that. What we'll do is bring my ship here, wherever you like, just there, that's fine, yeah. And we'll fly there. I'm not a fan of actually leaving technology dotted around the planet. Oh, let's crash that. Because I'm always thinking about the NPCs who have to go and clean up all this stuff. Okay, we have a portal. But I suppose if technology can easily appear for me, it can easily be moved around. You don't actually need staff to sort it out, but it just feels lazy. I think we want to put something here to mark this point. I'm going to create a save beacon. Can I label a save beacon? No. Alright, okay. I think we're on the other side of the portal rather than the... There we are. And now we need to put in the address. Which? Glyph 1. Sure, let's put some Really? We'll come back to that. We'll do the others.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Cool. That needs that. Carbon, sodium. This is only loading from local. So my starship and my exosuit storage. Cobalt. All right, so we've got 4 that require something else. But even though my freight is in my local system, I can't pull from that. And what I need is I think it was it's not the gases, it's one of these, isn't it? If I take the indium out, that should do. Yeah. 4 indium. 4 indium. 4 indium! Cool. That powers up the why isn't it triggering? What am I doing? Oh, I haven't put enough in there. There we go. How did I not do that? I see the stone of the portal. It's movable, muted silver, and yet something lurks beneath. It's grey, and yet not grey. A crimson calling out from somewhere below its cool surface. I feel as if I hear creatures in the distance. Do they perceive the portal as I do? Activate portal. Right. Here we go. We want to go... No. Leave. Start that again. Yes. Let's get on with it. Come on. Activate portal. And the address we want is a hot air balloon, bird, pinwheel, dragonfly. You can see I don't do an awful lot of portal usage. Sunset, pinwheel, router, funny face, there they are, and bird. Cool. This one seems more rushy as a warp screen. very good coffee. It was, yes, it was coffee was a gift. Just a sample of a couple of shots. Yeah, I like it very much. It's got nice nutty flavour. Here we are. Oh, I'm in a hole. Welcome, Dirtopians. Well, there's animals to discover, which I'm always happy. Somebody's already started to build here. Now, actually seeing these bases might prove tricky. Now, we'll link to Dirt the Gamer's channel in the description of this video. All the animals are nice. The weather is sublime. I am immediately hyper-focused on finding all the animals. Let's see if I can move away from that idea. There looks to be a lot of stuff that way. Oh, some flying stuff. There's another build up there and there. So many communication beacons, and look, more bases. Now, I haven't really spent any time in Euclid apart from my first maybe year and a half of playing No Man's Sky, so I know it's got busier. I'm liking the reminders to subscribe to Dirt the Gamer, because please do. His content is wonderful. But yes, I'm just taking in this very nice planet in general. It's a very lush floating islands. Now, there's a what I think is this isn't a teleportation module. I need to check my settings. I think I just want to make sure. I am in multiplayer. I'm going to join my group. Cool. Should we ever fly around first? see what we can see. Just having a look at some of the names of bases that have been built. And there's still lots of room here to build on. Obviously, it's a huge planet. Pied à terre. But yes, lots of bases, lots of building still going on. We might have to wait for some of them to fully render, because there are some epic builds. Do we think there are actual holes here, or is No Man's Sky struggling to render all this information? I'm not going to take the risk. I mean, if I did fall through, which I have, I think I saw a door over here. And it's difficult to tell when, because it's all obviously to do with when people upload their bases to the servers. It's quite possibly that build is still going on a lot of builds, but yeah, I'm very interested in floating island bases. Oops. Even if I can't land on them. Somebody's placed a base computer here. I would say that's a very good choice. What about the Dirtroid District Museum of Dirt and Bones? Let's have, this is very colourful, isn't it? I'm not going to harvest all the plants. I mean, that would just be insensitive, I think. Ooh. Oh, nice poster, I like that one. That's what it does. The expanding cube gadget. Expands. That's very nice. Yeah, those are cool posters. Just stuff. Do like that. The use of stilts. This is how it's powered. This is by a player called Rusty Dalek. There's the base computer. And that's how he's generating his power with electromagnetic generators. Is this the same base? Ooh, I like that. Hello! All these living things. Oh, I love it. I presume this is the actual display. I hope I can't pick them up. I don't have any bones on me, so I can't actually assemble a fossil, but I do like that. There is a place for that. I'm loving the construction materials. Look at that skull. Of course, Dirt has already gone around and labelled all the animals' names. And yeah, sorry if I'm not talking very much. It's I'm just having a look around. Let's move on. Of course, night has decided to descend amongst us. Nope, couldn't land on those. This is a transmission tower. Let's head over in this direction. Ships popping in. Yeah, freighter height is not that high, is it? Let's go out into the inky blackness. It's interesting because I've been following along some of the builds on Dirt the Gamer's Discord, and so I've got used to a few names of places that have been built. But there's so much more here, because none of these places I've been able to recognise yet. People are really taking to this. It's great, and there's still so much more room. Let's speed our progress along. Let's go to Dirtburbia. Ooh, very sticky ship here. This looks like to be a settlement, right? Oh, the ship is not acting well. And there should be a landing pad, but I can't see one. Oh yeah, there is one, but there's a ship already on it. You're not taking off? No? He's going to stay there. So I wonder who is the overseer of this. Has Dirt claimed this? This is a Korvax settlement. It's Gibby settlement. I don't know who Gibby is, but a lot of work to do here. Very unhappy citizens. But that's not really what we're here for. This is We want to see some more epic builds, don't we? Let's have a look. Oh. That's another settlement. This place is riddled with them. That's right next door to each other. Again, let's go out onto the old inky blackness. Another settlement. This base called Flying Islands. Let's have a land. Sure, they don't mind. What a nice welcoming landing area. We've got immediately into this terrarium. That is using the geography really well, the topography that they're working with. So that's one of the limitations. But if you use terrain manipulation to make your place look nice, it probably won't work for other people. This one needs powering up. Got a portal here built into the rock. It's not a portal, it's terminus. Ooh. Ooh. Shuts the door. Okay. What is this? I know it looks like some sort of truck, and we've got a robot arm. I presume a lot of these unique items are from people doing expeditions. Kind of like it. This is nice. Nice terrarium. That slightly awkward. Well, like that. What? That cartographer's table. there's solar panels inside the house. It just takes us back down the stairs, I see. Working through the limitations. There's the base computer. Nice posh lighting. Oh, I do like this place. I think they've done very well with incorporating the topography into their build. Nice. Well, I seem to be going in the direction of no bases at all. Just going to nip onto the game is city build page. Oh, yeah. Let's see what other things we can find. Let's go there. Take a landing. Don't want to disturb them if they're building. I wonder if I can find the city centre. That's the... That doesn't say anything. Komaki city, we went over that. What's that one? That's under construction. I think that fits to a lot of them, right? Pied Terre, Dirty Water Resort, Bean Ink. Another player over there. Right, I'm going to carry on exploring. See what else we can find. I think the sun's coming up. Feels like the sun's coming up, but... Should we have a look at Crimson Court HQ Whip? Oh, look at that. Oh, I found somewhere. Let's see if this is solid. I've actually got no idea how to communicate with people other than gestures. What does network allow me to do? These are the players that are nearby. So here we have a floating island. And it's near water, maybe too far from water. Ideally, I'd love to get a floating island. What about that one over there? This one has one of my prerequisites for, which was a waterfall. There it is. Here is the source. The source, of course, is completely hollow, as all water sources are. They are just ephemeral rocks that exist in space-time with no actual... How do I type? There must be a way. I mean, I'm so used to the solar gaming experience that I don't know how to do this. Displaying graphics. No, that's fine. Network. Voice chat disabled. I could put voice chat in, actually. I could do that. And there is stuff about text here. Oh no, do that. Cross-platform enabled. Translate text disabled. Let's put that enabled. Speech to text. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. I've got no idea how to talk to people. One would have thought it would be those local players. Oh well, the sun's come up. This has a waterfall. It's kind of big enough, isn't it? It's nice size. Oh, I've fallen. And I can't get up. One issue with floating islands. And it's lovely to see people also doing the same thing as I'm doing, which is just coming to have a look. But let's see. Just seeing if there's anything I can see on the city build information. Pink's Petting Zoo. I mean, people are putting up pictures, but locations seem short, in short strip. I mean, yeah. Well, we are heading to Crimson Corpse base, right? God, there's a lot of water. Can't believe that. Somebody's saying, I haven't found any water on Dirtopia. I think you're on the wrong planet. And the ground warps. And as I said, I'm very inexperienced base builder. And here am I thinking, oh no, wait, well, if I'm going to build a base, I'm going to build it on a floating island. Well, nothing is appearing here, but they may not have uploaded the base, obviously. But yeah, look, I'll land here. Yeah, I've got a feeling that this is the servers are having trouble. Can I land here? Can I land here? Can I land here? Can I land? Okay. A lot more detail has appeared now. I've put myself on the surface. I can't see the actual base I was aiming for. Oh, well, there's a hole. Glad I found a hole. I thought it was that way, and I think it is. That's flying islands. Is that the base? Alright, let's go and... I can see... I don't think I'm going to be able to do that by jetpack alone. This is Crimson Corp WIP. And we have a big empty space here. It's quite possible that, again, the base hasn't fully loaded, but this might be where they've just got to on their build. I like the clear pipes. My base terminus doesn't look like that. Nice tree. But these floating islands are so cool. Reminding me of both Roger Dean and Patrick Woodruff. It's a very impressive structure. Lots of space to play in. I mean, you could have concerts in here, couldn't you? What's Dirtburbia? We went there. Let's try the Dirty Water Resort. And it's 9 hours away by foot, so I think we'll take to the sky. Ah, Mr. Knightmare. A name I recognise. I mean, I'm slightly overwhelmed in that, for me, No Man's Sky has been very a solo adventure. Having left Euclid a long time ago, it would be rare that I would find a system that had been discovered by anybody else, and a bit of a dance floor going on here. Even rarer that I'd find a player. Obviously the anomaly is something contrary to that allows other players to be in the same space in time. Hello. Yeah, of course you can have a creature palette. There you go. Oh, I can't get in there. That's not a door. Is there a door? If there is, I don't think it's appeared. Oh, that's a door. But I can't walk in. That's fine. So to come to a place where not only there are lots of players not necessarily working on a thing, this has health spa vibes, posh health spa vibes. Roasting fire. So is that one different? A nice room, nice bed, little balcony here, the dirty water resort sign flashing away. Oh, I can sit. Oh, take a load off. Yeah, so to come to a place where people are now congregating and building bases to live. It reminds me very much of Second Life. And this was kind of, for me, a game that sort of the anti-Second Life. Yes, it is a you know, an experience, a hobby. Well, that was fun. Look at that. Hasn't this been claimed? Oh, this is beautiful. Looks very much like the island I was looking at before, that we have a waterfall. And I know I'm not finishing a lot of sentences, but yes, I'm kind of taking this in, and it's a bit of overload on the senses. So maybe not the best content for y'all, but it's the content you get. I mean, look at that. Lurking in the mists. High in the clouds. But there's, if you're interested in coming in to join this project, I say go and join the Discord for Dirt the Gamer, or first off subscribe to Dirt the Gamer's channel on YouTube or Twitch. I don't know if he has a Twitch. I guess he has a Twitch. Oh, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Interestingly, this wasn't the planet of my choosing. This was I like the bubble planets, and I felt this one was a bit too Earth-like with its green grass. But no, I'm loving just driving around this planet. It's so pretty with all these floating islands. And it does make me want to build something, but I should really claim a base. I mean, look at it. And I've got no idea how many bases I'm missing just because Hello Games and Serves are not really expecting anyone to do this. Because I get the feeling there's a lot more going on here than just what we see. I mean, I'd say I'm aware of a number of places that people on the Discord are talking about that I've not seen. I haven't even seen their tags. Mr. Knightmare, yes. I will say I've been to visit them. MayTriArC, nice. Let's go see that. Planet has many rainbows as well. Oh, this looks lovely. Again, don't think everything is res there, but if I land, oh. I'll just fall through that gap there, that's alright. I want to put a coin in the telescope. Have a look. Have a look at the stuff around. I like that. I like the rugs piled up there. Let's see if we can get that as our picture by pressing. No. Yeah, I'm going to take a picture. I'm going to move that over to here. Maybe need the sun to go down a bit further. Maybe a bit more. We want a little bit of light, like that. And I'm just trying to find a place where I will not be blocking. If I can put myself there. There we go. Tickets. What's down here? Hidden stuff. Now, I do think it would be advisable nice train carriage. Can't get in there, but what's this? This is Starfall Apartments. Yeah, I think this one's struggling to load. Yeah, and this one feels, I mean, again, no blame, no shame. It might not be finished. It might not be uploaded properly. Or the servers are not. But yeah, there's just so many places to land and so many. That's a communication tower though. So much to see. Let's go there. Have we been to B-Link? I don't think we have. What I wanted to do is actually find, there is a kind of center of Dirtopia is the planet, right? No, the planet is Omnipotence. Have a look at Bean's base. But wherever you decide to build, it's such. Ooh. We have a planetary pillar. Is this floating island alright? No. Now, if I was to build a what is it, a base computer? I'm going to leave for the time being. Before I do, we're just going to pick that up. Because do I want this thing on my doorstep is the question. Do I want to build with that in mind? And I don't think I do. I mean, admittedly they are impressive structures. Oh, fallen off again. Come on, up, 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 up. And there's not my issue with floating islands. Well, I think it's my issue alone, that you can easily fall down. But I've got to say, they are very pretty. All right. And I'm honestly, I'm wary about the me taking on a project that I don't think I could deliver on. I think that's just a base there. A local settlement. Look at that. Love that. Big autophage vibes. What? And dear Hello Games, please do not put 2D wraps on 3D surfaces. Come on, you can do better than this. That is not how the planet appears. Is it? With a mirrored line down there. What would I contribute to this jam? What I'd love to do is, and I don't know how to do this, is actually build a map of this planet. Cartography is not something that No Man's Sky does well, and I think that may be, in the nature of the beast. In that, because it's procedurally generated, it's never really too accurate about recreating a planet completely. Wow, beautiful. Oh, we've got a freighter here. But it would be really helpful if there was some sort of way of knowing where everybody lived. And that's, I think the information is there. See, look at this, nice flat surface. That would be nice to build upon. We do have this oops. Obviously allergic to water. I haven't even been in the water because I've been looking at bases. Not to say that there aren't underwater bases, of course. Crabby? But I do think this looks like a nice place. See if I can get my jetpack to do its job. There we go. So we have a floating island with relatively flat structure, a knowledge stone, always handy. Okay. I kind of like the waterfall. So I get the benefit of having a floating island nearby. I like this. I like it a lot. All right. Let's have a look at this. I am going to claim this space. And obviously we'll have to immediately change it. Let's give it a good name. I'm trying free expression here. And let's put a WIP in here. Oh, it's a shame it doesn't do that. Let's go, let's just call it Mach V's whip. And let's put something down, because if you saw that entry there, upload unavailable base too small, that's fine. So we need to build something. And it just seems, my brain always goes, well, you put a cylindrical room down and put a base in it, but I'm not going to do that. And I don't know any of these things here very well. I will need a couple of set of panels. Oh. Let's cheat. And a couple of solar batteries and a battery. Let's have a look at I could build with the legacy structures I've got. just, these are so easy. What am I going to put down here? I feel I want to put a tiny little hut down here. We have some sewn stuff. One of the reasons why I like the use of stilts in this circumstance. Because not that using a terrain manipulation is illegal, it's just that it won't appear to other people as you see it. Why is this an invalid position, I wonder? Because this is not ground? Is that what they're saying? What about the foundation? Yeah, being boring. Oh no! Oh no! I crashed.